As you relax and begin listening right now, you might just notice how your body settles, the way the chair or the bed holds you. And even as the world moves at its own pace, there's a sense that you can drift into comfort in your own unique way. And just like sunlight finds a way through even the cloudiest of skies, there's a part of you that can begin to notice the gentle feeling of being supported right here, right now. And you can just imagine for a moment you're just sitting quietly by a lakeshore at dawn. The air is cool, the surface is still, and you're watching mist slowly rising, curling and weaving in shifting shapes. And each breath will be a ripple, softening the surface of the water, helping you let tension flow away with each gentle exhale. And you can become aware of the subtle play of light, how it skips along the water's edge, inviting you to sink more deeply into calm. Without effort, just being held, as the sky and the lake seem to breathe in harmony. And as your attention settles into this lakeside world, you can notice how even the quietest places have their own stories. The way the lake remembers every stone thrown, every breeze and every sunrise. And every story leaves a trace, but the water in its gentle wisdom carries them forward, allowing new reflections each morning. In life, relationships too are like this lake. Sometimes a pebble, words, memories, even disappointment can create ripples. And yet, with time, the water's calm is restored. And perhaps there are days when you hesitate at the shore, unsure if you wish to dip your toes again or wondering whether the warmth of the sunlight would ever return. And it's interesting that even after the heaviest storm, the sky, without asking, returns to blue, or to some new shade you've never seen before. And many people find themselves thinking, maybe it's easier, maybe it's safer to stay on the shore. But if love were just about safety, no one would ever build a bridge. No one would launch a boat. And some part of you may remember that every heart has its seasons, and seasons always change, no matter how long the winter may seem. And even as you sit with a gentle lapping of these inner waters, another part of you can be curious about the small signs of change. A bird dipping low, a new smell in the air, a patch of sunlight creeping forward, reminding you. You can notice hope quietly returning, even if it takes a while. And I wonder what it would be like if in this space you could notice that each experience, whether joyful or hard, has given you wisdom and a deeper knowing. And if a willow tree stands by the water, bending it, never breaking, perhaps you too can allow flexible strength to emerge inside. And you may realize that it's possible to trust the gentle flow without needing to predict its direction. After all, the lake never demands the sun to rise. It simply receives what each new day brings. And there's an old Greek story of someone who watched their own reflection ripple, thinking it was forever changed. And then on clearer days they saw themselves again, softer and more open, changed but nevertheless whole. And it's possible that the heart, with its quiet resilience, keeps finding ways to open again and again, even if at first it seems unlikely. And maybe, just maybe, a part of you can begin to feel lighter, sensing that giving up isn't the same as pausing, and that hope can be a seed waiting beneath frozen ground. And as these images settle in, it's like a gentle fog is lifting, and you might find that you can feel possibilities blooming almost unexpectedly in places where once there was only quiet. Loving and being loved isn't about erasing the past, but by letting it fertilize new beginnings. It's nature's way of showing that growth often follows times of stillness. And you can notice yourself opening to small signs of connection, trusting the process just enough to take the next gentle step when and if it feels right for you. And there's no need to rush. Every small movement forward is just enough. And now you can let your awareness begin to drift back from that quiet lake shore. With each gentle breath, notice how your body feels against where you sit or lie, the sense of the air against your skin, perhaps the sounds in the room around you. And as you come back to the here and now, let the lightness and gentle hope you discovered linger, coloring this moment. You can feel a renewed calm and a quiet energy, carrying this sense of possibility back into the rest of your day. Take what time you need, noticing the room around you, the textures and shapes, your sense of being present in the moment. When you're ready, allow your eyes to open, feeling more awake, refreshed, and at ease. And as you move on with your day, you can notice when hope quietly returns, or when small moments of connection surprise you. And sometimes without even trying, you may find yourself open to new possibilities in love at just the right pace for you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. You've done something gentle and yet important for yourself. And if you found this helpful, you might find more value in revisiting this or exploring more ways to nurture hope within. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.